hear that in my headphones. So I know I look like crap. I know that this shirt ain't been ironed. And I've actually been wearing it for a couple days. I'm getting ready to hop in the shower as soon as I get off. I know my teeth are dirty. I need a fucking shave. So, let me see if I can. This screwy ass way that things work here. I'm gonna have to open my own stream. I can see the chat, but it just, the video buffer. Hey, there I am. Why am I in my own suggested videos? Okay. Hey, 3 people come by. Far out. I really ain't got much. I thought I'd drop in and say hello. I'll do that. Hello. And like I said, I know I look like crap, but I'll take a shower here in a minute. It's tonight. This is Sunday night, so I'll probably get cleaned up and head over to Tippy's house. Well, hi there, Hazel. How you doing? Hugs to you. So Sunday, I'll try to get cleaned up here. Get my cat all the back room, window open, fed, water. Just enough cat room for the cat to get in, but the raccoons can't get in. Hey Aussie, what's going on? Oh yeah, shotgun for the win. I've been shooting a lot of 38s here lately. Really loving it. The kids are loving shooting the 38. So, but we're gonna get them out for some shotgun shooting. Of course, I did a shotgun shout out for Vinny a while back on his, so it might be a while before we see any indoor shotgun shooting. But hell yeah, cheers, Aussie, what's happening? Hope you guys are well there. I know you guys are headed in the winter. That's creepy in the world today. But yeah, I thought it would just come in. I just got out of Marcus Conte's. Oh, I didn't push that hello. There it is. Just got out of Marcus Conte's sidebar. I went in there this morning, and I'm like, I'm just gonna watch, and hoping that another moderator comes in, and then there's a fucking thumbs down. I'm like, crap. I gotta watch now. Somebody says, "What's the thumbs down?" And I'm like, I'm watching it. And then I'm getting, okay, good morning, Jeff. Not Jeff. Good morning, Tobacco Road. Good morning. I'm like, oh, man, I didn't. Okay, good morning. You know, I'm watching. So sometimes I just don't want to get in that sidebar and get all mixed up in my fingers going crazy on the keyboard. And my damn E and my A, I have worn the white off of the letters off of my keys. I gotta get a new keyboard. So anyway, I just came out. Marcus's hangout this morning ended up running like an hour and 47 minutes, and I really didn't intend to moderate, but Sterling wasn't there. He's a moderator. And Vinny G and Vinny D mixed up. Vinny D wasn't there. He's the moderator. He wasn't there. He was there yesterday. I'd been moderating 5 days last week, and I'm feeling okay, man. The virus has been hard on us, though. I've got a spit sack. Should I show you? Oh my lord. I got a spit sack right here. It's full of napkins. And then, actually, that's yesterday's spit sack. I'm going to make this in today's spit sack. So I'm still coughing up the virus, man. I am. Thanks to my friend, Mr. Marijuana. I got a little help with that. But it's been a vicious fucking virus. But everybody in my family has survived, including my 89-year-old mother, who got it too. And none of us went to see the doctor. My mom called me when this shit started. The virus really hadn't started. I don't even know if anybody knew it was here. I think it was still in China. And she's like, you need to get some of this zinc. So I guess she was pounding down the zinc. Which just, zinc's great for getting rid of viruses. So she made it through with no help from the doctor. Oh, that's good. Disclaimer. Pipe tobacco, yeah, right. It's beat. Damn thing is beat. Aussie. So, I still don't know anybody that's been put in the hospital with the virus. And I don't know anybody that's been to the doctor with the virus, and I certainly don't know anybody that's died from the virus. Now, I've been watching Corey So Fudge It stuff. Oh my God. People must be dying over wherever Corey lives. People must be dying left and right. Man. And my sympathies. I mean, I don't know what to do except just feel guilty that we're not dying left and right here in Kansas. We did have about 7 deaths, I think, last week. And out there around Dodge City, the packing plants. You know, packing plants are just a wonderful place for a virus to fester. But I hope all of you are well out there. I hope you all are like I am. You're on third base. You know, headed home on this deal. I hope we all are. Hope it don't come back for round 2. And I hope by, sometime here in the next week or 2, won't be a discussion anymore. And I'll have to find something else to talk about. But that's alright, because I'm not broadcasting much in the boy. I'm not broadcasting much, period. I think I'm going to be doing, more videos, more family videos. Nobody watches my family videos. I don't care. I don't care. I have a beer drinking video scheduled for sometime in October. I think I'm going to do a beer drinking video in October. So, I don't know. I might do a beer drinking video before that. And they're so embarrassing, I don't know much about what's been going on in the boy. I kind of come over here and look around. I don't like Elvis's haircut at all. Only 100 deaths. I think, I'm in Kansas, and I think we're at 419. How many of those are in nursing homes? I don't know, but probably a lot. How many of them are in Kansas City? Because it's big metropolitan. I'm in Wichita. We're less than 500,000 people here in Wichita. 3 or 400,000. We might get a 500,000 in the metro area, all the surrounding little cities. But uber isolated. Yeah, I mean, I tell you, we did a heck of a job of locking down in Kansas. And when you lock down, then even if the virus is going around, it's really the way that it should go. It's a small viral load. So instead of getting a cellular count of 100 or 1,000, virus cells, then maybe you get 100 virus cells. I don't know exactly numbers, whatever, but I know that if you get 1,000 cells at once, it's a lot worse than getting 100 cells at once. So if you don't get a high viral load, you're gonna get sick as shit like I did. But your body build up immunity to it. So yeah, man. But Aussie, we had it bad before New York had it. Before anybody, I don't know when New York had it, I don't know. But we had it bad before anybody even fucking knew it was here. My mom had it, my daughter had it. I was a little bit later. Um, Tiffy and my daughter Tiffany and Tiana uh, probably were the first to get hit because I was working at Cracker Barrel, and Cracker Barrel serves people who are traveling all over the United States. So they were getting hit. They'd get a customer in there, and there you go. You got a small load, and so Tiffy got sick as shit. So I got videos on my Tobacco Row of her talking about it. She's back to work wearing a stupid fucking mask. She's talking about it. She has a double layer mask. Beautiful. She had a beautiful mask, flowers, and she's one of the only waitresses. I think she is the only waitress at Cracker Barrel that has a beautiful mask, beautiful flowers, and her mask always matches her. If she's got black mask with blue flowers, wearing a blue shirt. If she's got a pink mask with yellow flowers, she's wearing a yellow shirt. She's got a mask to match all her shirts. The damn things are double thick masks. Hi, Susie. Yeah, it definitely is an engineered virus. Whoever engineered it was a pretty good engineer. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? And so yeah, she's got whatever flowers are on her mask. They match the color of her shirt. And a lot of the other waitresses have the they have the blue mask, and the blue mask is not fucking blue. If you really look at the blue mask, like when you look at a seam on your shirt, you know what the shirt is inside out and right side, right? Inside, outside. The blue mask is supposed to be white. The blue part is supposed to go on the inside. So the other waitresses are wearing these funky blue masks, and my daughter's like, she's invested some money, about, I don't know, 40 or 50 bucks in masks to match all her shirts. And Sissy's got, we got a mask. Oh my gosh, we got a mask smiley face. So, she's looking good. Actually, I could show. No, yeah. I don't know. I don't feel like doing a full broadcast stuff. Sharing screen. I just wanted to kind of touch base and say hello. Let people know I'm still here. I'm still paying my internet bill, which is shocking. but I'm keeping it up. I got a bit of a cough. And I'm not swallowing that kind of shit, man. You'd be like, like chocolate milkshake on the toilet stuff. You'd be swallowing that crap. So get you a spittoon. I got my spittoon. Yep, backwards. I should have Tiffany. Maybe I'll have Tiffany do a video on because she showed me that yesterday. She was making fun of the other waitresses that are walking around with their because she has a mask. She's got a blue and white mask. She says, "Look at this, Dad. They're wearing it backwards." Explained it to me. That's how I know that. God, I hope they get rid of these masks here in Kansas. I'm not saying all over because I know every place is not like Kansas. So, thank you, Susie. I hope everything is great there. The smoker's cough, and that's the other thing is Tiffy's got smoker's cough too. So she has to make sure and get up early enough to get done with her coughing in the morning before she goes to work. Because if you start coughing, they'll send you home. And if they send you home, then they put you on medical leave. And if you're on medical leave, you don't get any unemployment and you don't get any paycheck. You don't get nothing. So, I don't think. She said nothing. I don't know if they have any, like, a week's medical. I think they just have vacation. So, but she's suffering because Tiffy's probably the best waitress that Cracker Barrel has. And so they brought her back first and pushed her hours up there to where she couldn't get any unemployment anymore. And there's hardly any customers in the store, and she's sweating. She come home with $100. She's like, I can make this $500 a week. It's not as good as the unemployment was giving me, but I'll make it. And then, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, she came home with $165, and she says, Dad, I think I'm going to be okay. So, you guys, thank you for tipping your waitresses big time and tipping in cash. So we can keep them, keep the good waitresses. Now the bad waitresses are still collecting their damn unemployment, and they've been knocked down to 20 hours or something a week. But if everything all comes back and rolls, then they're not going to get the good shifts. So in the long run, they're going to lose, and the unemployment bonuses might run out, whatever. I don't know. They're not working hard, but they're not going to get the benefit, fall, everything comes up and starts running again. They're going to get screwed in the long run. So my daughter's working her ass off. She's pre-bussing other fucking people's tables because she's working with some lousy waitresses. And just trying to pull more weight than she could, but she's good. She's young. And she's making her managers happy. My son come in to wash dishes. And I don't know if it was the regional manager or the store manager. I think it was the regional manager. Pat was there. And he said, Trent washes dishes. He said, he seen Trent, and he just came right over and gave Trent a big hug. And Trent's like, wow, I'm being hugged by my boss. So, first day back, man, I tell you, everybody stares at you when you cough. And it's allergy season. What the hell? Yeah, Tiffy's got allergies bad too. So, we have a place to get local honey here. We got to get her some local honey. This place that has local honey here has been filling up trucks full of strawberries, blueberries, apples, peaches, all kinds of fruit and stuff, and driving the trucks full of fruit to a church here, and just giving it away. Just giving it away because usually the restaurants buy all that, and the restaurants are not functioning, salad bars and stuff. So we've just got a ton of fruits and veggies. I can't remember what that place is because I get my fruit at the grocery store, which I shouldn't. I'm starting to learn. I'm rearranging where I get my food too. So, raw local honey. And we found a place to get it. And shoot, if it wasn't for the virus, we wouldn't know where to get it because we've discussed it before. Where in the hell do you find local honey? And it was right there. It's something Berry Farms. I can't remember what it is. Tiffy knows. So I hope everybody's been, doing well out there. I hope the Boyd's doing well. I don't really know what's... Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know. The last time I was hanging around in the Boyd, everybody was so angry. But you know what? Everybody kind of here is kind of angry too. So some people say it's the 5G towers. I don't know. I've been kind of in a bad mood, and we got a new 5G. I got a 5G tower that's not more than 3 blocks away from me, and then I've got 2 4G towers that have been here for forever. So I'm probably like a marshmallow on a stick hanging above a campfire. But I don't know. We'll see how that all goes. But yeah, I mean, last time I was hanging around in the Boyd, man, everybody was so mad and stuff. And I just don't like Elvis's haircut at all. I see Rosie's got a new tenant. Rosie's got a new tenant. And kick Elvis out and move Dubs in. I'm okay with that. Oh, I kind of watching a little bit of that. I don't know. I'm watching Dubs hang out in the sugar shack out back. Yeah, I can pass. But I mean, when Rosie gets, and D-Dubs too, when they get on the real stuff and they get out there on the street and they hit the streets with their camera, I'm watching. I am. That's one reason I watch Marcus Conte, is because he's out there on the streets of New York. He's hitting the streets. Sometimes he's hitting the streets 3 times a day. And I don't live in New York. I don't know what it's like. I live in Kansas. I have no clue. Well, over the years, watching other New York YouTubers and stuff, or Massachusetts or Pennsylvania, all that stuff up there, I've gotten to know kind of what it's like. But watching Marcus in the morning, I get a real good look at what it's like to live in New York City. I think that's a good thing. Everybody's scared and dealing in different ways. It's crazy. Oh man, and you should hear the stories that come home from a waitress. So she had a customer the other day that had a mask, and I guess they actually requested to be seated. I don't know what happened. She started talking to him, and what it kind of came down to is this customer came in right after the store opened, had their mask on, and was trying to get a section, which is like they have the distancing stuff, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 8, 9 tables, 10 tables in a section. Probably 10 table section. It's this lady was hoping that she could get in there early and be in a section all by herself. So sounds cool. New York City, still honeymoon stage. Because after the guests are there a while, it gets old quick. Yeah, still honeymoon stage. Yeah. Oh, and D-Dubs grow his hair out a little bit more too. But New York City, yeah, Mark, I do a shout out for. I don't know if I do a shout out for Marcus Conte because I'm not sure if I want Boyd people moving in and destroying perfectly good chat bars. Although I'm there pretty much every fucking day, so I will fucking boot out anybody that starts throwing hatred. We have a motto in the side chat at Marcus Conne's. Don't be a dick. Okay, you get timed out for being a dick, so don't do it. So, yeah, I think they are about 10 tables and three sections, so about 30 tables. Although I think they're moving up to 50. I think right now it's about 30 tables open in Cracker Barrel. But they did have a wait. Was it yesterday? I think yesterday they went on a wait. And Tiffy was having a hell of a time getting out of there. She had to pre-bus a bunch of people's tables. Isn't that a great motto? Don't be a dick. Wouldn't you love to go in a sidebar where nobody was being a fucking dick in here? So I'm enjoying it. So they yesterday for Tiffy to get off, because the other waitresses that she's working with just ain't on the ball like she is. She did pre-bust a lot of their tables just so she could get out of there, because she can't leave until they get rid of that line waiting at the door. Cracker Barrel has like rocking chairs on the front porch, and if they can't seat you at a table yet, then they put you on a list and you go sit out on the rocking porches, the chairs on the porch, and wait. You know what it's like to be on a wait. You have to wait in line to get into a restaurant because it's too busy. With Cracker Barrel right now, it's not that it's too busy. It's just they don't have enough tables open because of social distancing. So. I don't think anybody from the Boyd's going over to Marcus's anyway, because he's like political. And you know how allergic and paranoid people in the Boyd are about entering the subject of politics. Well, maybe So Fudget is not so paranoid. She's still a little bit paranoid, but I like to do politics with So Fudget. Because I'm actually, at the present time, I'm a registered Democrat. Now, by the time Christmas gets here, I'll probably send in another registration card, and I'll be a Republican. And then, I don't know, next year I might be a Democrat again. I kind of getting a kick out of this idea of just keep sending in cards, changing back and forth. Well, today I'm a Republican. A month from now, I send in another card. Now I'm a Democrat. 2 months later, send the card in. I'm thinking about doing this switchy a lot. Tiffy, so, no, yeah, she knows that they are taking advantage, but she knows that she can also handle more load than the other girls can. And she could, just go back to the back room and start rolling silverware and let them suffer through it. But she, wants to be impressing her boss because everything comes up and running again. Who's going to get the breakfast shifts? She's going to get the breakfast shifts. How do you bring home $150 a day? You got to have the breakfast shifts. Night shifts don't do, and plus night shifts you have to work with waitresses that are, I better not say. I better not say. Voting online? Are you kidding me? I didn't even go. I don't think I could go vote. Our voting was May 4th for the Democratic primaries, and I didn't even think about going because Tulsi has been so beat down, beat out, kicked off. I cannot understand how a guy like Joe Biden can win an election over Tulsi Gabbard. That, for the life of me, doesn't make it. I mean, maybe I'm just a fucking weirdo or something, but that doesn't make any sense at all. When I see the world moving towards Joe Biden and moving away from Tulsi Gabbard, I'm like, what the hell? Where is our country going? But that's just me. I don't know. Joe Biden just gives me the freaking creeps. And now Joe Biden's wanting all the black people to be a fucking zip coon. I think that the black people would fucking rise up and say, Joe Biden, why are you fucking bringing back Jim Crow and zip coon for? What the fuck is that? That shit's supposed to be gone. Fucking gone 55 years ago or something. You know, what JFK was supposed to got rid of Jim Crow and zip coon. Boy, old Biden's out there trying to get him some zip coons. Fucked up. It's just, I can't understand how somebody like that could beat Tulsi Gabbard. Maybe I'm just partial to how beautiful she is, though. So, smarter than the average bear. Well, I don't know. You know, I sure had a hell of a beating through my life, but it was an interesting beating. And I've done my best to give her tools so nobody does to her what people have done to me. So, they had to hear, don't subscribe to the whole voting thing. Normally I don't even vote in primaries. But I was going to vote for Tulsi Gabbard. This would have been probably the first time I can ever remember voting in a primary that I would have, JFK. Man, Lyndon B. Johnson took over, shit just kept on going downhill, man. And Lyndon B. Johnson is no Abraham Lincoln. JFK was kind of an Abraham Lincoln, you know. And the damn Democratic Party wants to represent themselves as Abraham Lincolns. I don't know. It's confusing. But Thomas Jefferson told us that it was going to be fucking confusing. There's going to be a lot of dicks out there. Yeah. Wows. Yeah. So, what else is anything going on in y'all's worlds out there? Tiffy found me a free dryer. I've been without a clothes dryer now for practically a year. Oh, God. I did so much laundry yesterday. I was looking, I'm going to do laundry today. I'm looking for laundry today to do. Because it is so nice to not baskets full of wet clothes and go down the laundromat to dry them. Lyndon B. Johnson, the fucking prick. Dude, he was sore. Something happened there. uh, it's like www. Pre-decided. Right. Probably. I guess it's pre-decided. Because I just don't. Oh. To look at Joe Biden, I say, man, I don't want somebody who looks like that running my country. And then they hear him talk. I don't know. It's that the talks like I'm my country talk. Well, you know what I mean. You know the thing. Oh, Jesus. I really do like Tulsi. And I don't like Trump as president. I think he's beats the hell out of what Hillary would have done to us, but I like to see Trump get this shit over with and get back onto the TV set and start doing some more Celebrity Apprentices. That's where I'd like to see Trump. But I don't know if he's the best we can dig up. What the hell? Hey UFO, what's up? I'm checking in, UFO. Dropping by the boy, drop a live in here, let people know I'm still paying my internet bill. And my mom got Tiffy a computer um, for her birthday. I got her a 38 revolver. And so there will be a full-fledged computer run at Tiffy's, so when I'm over at Tiffy's I can even come on here to do some lives. Although right now what I'm seeing in the Void is a bunch of angry people and not sure I want to deal with the anger. So, but it is nice that I'll be able to go over to Tiffy's and have a computer over there. I assume it was $800, so it should be a 64-bit dual core. Could probably run OBS, but I'm probably still going to run XSplit on it, because XSplit's been good to me, letting me use this for free. Maybe I'll even pay if I have some extra money, pay to get some extras on my XSplit. Although, I don't get so many viewers. I don't know if it's worth investing money in it. And I like doing everything cheap. Although this computer is not cheap. So, I mean, it's not a super gaming computer, but it's all up to date and everything. Oh, Hillary would have. That's what Democrats are notorious for thriving on getting us into war. I mean, if you would have asked somebody, say, in 1980, who gets us in wars, people would have said Democrats. Now, I don't know so much that would be said, but yeah, in the 80s, I mean, Democrats were well known for being warmongers. So, boy, the thought of Hillary, just, it's creepy. It's like the thought of, to me, of Joe Biden is creepy. I don't think Joe Biden stands a snowball's chance in hell. So, am I referring to any Boyd beans in particular? I don't. No, I haven't really been hanging around. So I don't even know what's going on. I'm not gonna pick on anybody. I'm not. I mean, the Boyd is what the Boyd is, and the Boyd is expanding. More and more people become losers like me every day on YouTube, and there ain't no place for them to go except fall down into the bottom. That's how we get here. So some of us are able to crawl back out of the bottom of YouTube. I'm not, and I'm proud to be here. I'm happy to be here. I'm glad that I don't have to invest all the money and work and time and effort and stuff that it takes to make a real, genuine YouTube channel. I just come on here to talk to people in side chats and meet some friends and chit chat, and then every now and then, well, now I'm posting what's going on. If I find anything interesting in my family that's going on, then I'll record it and post it. But there are some times in the Boyd when, I've been comfortable coming in and do a little dueling, a little kicking around with people, but when it gets too serious, it gets too thick, then I'm heading out for a while and till it thins. Trumpet's like a whole new animal in politics. Biden is so creepy. He is, man. I don't get it. Said angry. I thought, Melton was pissed off. That's one of the things, last thing before I left, Melton was pissed off because I gave Wog $5. And I gave Wog $5 because I thought he had some interesting content. There was some reason. I just don't have any reason to leave Melton any money. I only have about $10 a month that I'm willing to give to YouTubers out there to support the creators on YouTube. I get about $10 a month. If everybody had $10 a month, I don't expect everybody to do that. So recently, it's been going to Marcus Conte, and Marcus is sending me some stickers in the mail. So I don't think Melton was going to send me no stickers. Melton doesn't watch my videos. Melton doesn't do any shout outs for me. Melton doesn't really have any subjects that I'm interested. I'm not interested in juggalos at all. Not in the slightest. And he was pissed off because I gave Wogs $5 and I had only gave him $1. And so that was one of the last straws. It's just like, Jesus Christ, you think you're entitled to my money? I make the decision on what I'm going to do with that $10 a month, and I might just keep the whole damn $10 for myself. Yeah. Why isn't it? I don't know who. Is there anybody here that when you when you join if you join Marcus's Patreon, you're going to get 6 stickers, right? If you leave a tip in the tip jar, PayPal, then if it's $5 or so, you can tell him, hey, send me some stickers. And he'll say, give me your address. Or option number 3 is you can go to eBay, and for $5, you can order 6 stickers. There's different stickers. 6 stickers, I think they are. It's a package of 6 stickers for $5, and that helps support his channel. And I think, just like Rosie is always out there in Las Vegas or Santa Rosa or wherever she's at, she's out on the street, she's filming, she shows you what's going on. That takes effort to do that, and I think Rosie is worth donating to. I'm probably not donating enough to her, but I did send her a couple Kennedy $50, silver $50, 90% silver $50 for Christmas. So I'll get back to throwing a couple bucks here and there at Rosie. That's right. My money, my choice. And if you're melting on there demanding, that I should have sent you money instead of sending WOG money, dude, boom, you're out. I'm not watching you. I'm not giving you views. I'm not giving you likes, even though I've known Melton for probably about 8 or 9 years now. Not just rude. No table manners. Bad fucking table manners. I wish I had more to give Rosie too, because she really puts in the effort. She has some kind of product, I have a couple other people that do Las Vegas walk-arounds, but they're not as fun to walk around Las Vegas with as Rosie is. They're kind of stiff shirt, kind of, it's fucking too much starch on their video going on. So he got that play from Melvis Playbook. I'm not sure. What? Who did? Yeah. And I think that D-Dub's Dirty Deletes, everybody knows that for my life I've been quite the beer drinker, although I haven't been drinking beer lately. And I'm setting a goal for October before I drink beer again. And the last time I drank beer is I think it was D-Dub's. Yeah, I was on his panel. He was drinking beer, and I'm like, hell yeah, I feel like beer. And I went down and I got beer, and I was on his panel. I had a good time. We had a good time, so I like that. And D-Dub's tries to have some good content right now. I know he lost the van. Sucks, man. I feel for the dude. I really do. The predicaments he gets himself into, or that something gets him into. It was nice when he at least had the van. But Rosie is totally. The only time I can't watch Rosie is when she's ain't got no clothes on. That's it. I just can't do the no clothes thing. But I got no problem with her doing the no clothes things, and if that's what people want to go watch, then more power to them. I kind of watching Amanda May. I watched Addie get just drunk as shit on her birthday the other night, but you didn't see me say nothing in the sidebar. I was watching though. I know about the pool table. I know about the upgraded pool balls. I know about Addie drinking. I think she got up to beer number 9. Wow. see what does 9 Beers do to me? Wow, see what 9 Beers does to Addie. It was kind of fun to watch him. Glad to see Brian's back. I guess there's going to be some stories coming down the line about whatever it is that surrounds the room with the pool table. I guess that's kind of leaves a lot of questions open there. Yes, Amanda is live. Yes, same name. Yeah. I don't know. Let me check here. History. Check my history. I'll be right back. Okay, got there we go. And this allows me to grab that. And back again. Loading. Still on mute. Good. Oh, there's Amanda May's. There's Amanda May's new channel, or latest channel, new channel, same name, new channel. Same name. I don't know if they got the van, if they still have the van. See, there's so many questions. Yeah. So many questions yet to be answered. It's a rainy day out there again today. Clouds might break. Man. So much rain here. So much grass growing. Totally. What's going on in Michigan? Jesus Christ. They were warned. The dams need maintenance. The dams need maintenance. And here we go into this solar minimum stuff, which is supposed to make it rain like crazy forever. And sure as shit, boy, my grass is. Well, after I get done mowing it, it's so beautiful, but it's hell to mow. So I got to do that this afternoon, probably. You got your heat on. I've been like doing these morning hangouts over at Marcus's, and pretty much every morning I've turned on my little black electric space heater, and I've had to blow it on me to get me warmed up. And my pilot light is still lit on my furnace, and there was, I think, maybe once or twice last week it clicked on over there. But pretty much I've been running on the little space heater guy just in the morning when I get out of bed, sit in this chair, put the space heater on me, tune into that sidebar, hang out with some chatters. And more I'm moderating this chat, and more I'll go in there and let them know, here I am, I'm in here, and then I'll switch to one of my silly names. Food Stamp Sally or Pap Smear, or Old Woman Who Lives in a Shoe, Pastor Zebra. I'll switch one of my other names. So we always have some interesting character in the sidebar. And then I might say something like, something to Tobacco Row, and then I'll come back and jump over my Tobacco Row, make up a reply, so people know that I'm still in there. I'm still watching, because a moderator has to show up every now and then through the Hangout to keep the trolls away. You don't have to really fucking do anything. You just have to say something every now and then, as long as the trolls know that there's a moderator there and that they're a moderator that's watching closely. They don't act up. So, and we've got 3 kick-ass moderators. So, one of us is there pretty much every day. A radiator. One of those things that's electric heater that looks like a radiator. I think those are cool. Did I ever do stand-up comedy or anything? I've worked for the Clown Factory for... God, I started working for the Clown Factory in maybe 1995. And I tie balloons. Like, sometimes I go as put on the Goose Clown outfit. Sometimes I go as just in a balloon twister outfit. And I stand up in front of a long line of moms and dads and children and tie balloons and say funny things for hours. I've been doing it for years. So we've also worked the bars. The Clown Factory is not just clowns. It's family entertainment. So we'll do, well, pretty much we're grown old and out of it now. But we would do all kinds of stuff. We would do stand-up comedy routines on the stage in bars, in between bands, and do parades. I've been shot out of the cannon in a parade. Shot out of the cannon, miss the cannon, land on the pavement behind the cannon. So, yeah, been doing comedy for a long time. Great story, great stage presence. I can try and practice the things that Darren Davis, you got to do this. You got to be this way. You should be that way. And I'm always, man, I don't know, Darren. Darren Stubbles the clown. He ran the Clown Factory. And, yeah, some of the stuff he would tell me, I would say, yeah, I'll use that. And other stuff he would tell me, that's too corny. I can't go that far. So, but Darren would do like fucking puppet shows. He's when it comes to puppets, he's as good as Vlogger Puppets is, but he doesn't do internet. He mostly puppets were for doing birthday parties. And that's one thing I told him I just won't do. Birthday parties, no. I did birthday parties for friends and family, but he tried to send me to a birthday party. I'm like, hell no, I ain't going to do no birthday. I do company picnics and events like Oh, all the airplane companies in Wichita would get together and go down Century 2 and have a bunch of really expensive, nice food and games and stuff. And I would go do those kinds of events. One thing, and I would do restaurants, table hopping at the Marriott, the restaurant, and bottom floor of the Marriott Hotel. I used to go fill in on Sundays for Darren when he didn't want to go work on Sunday. He'd call me, and I'd go do the Marriott Sunday morning. Sunday morning buffets. Come home with a couple $100. You know, I was there for 3 hours, and come home with a couple $100. And in 1990, say 8 or so, that was pretty good pay. $66 an hour was pretty good in cash. So I am a little bit shyer, definitely shyer than Stubbles the clown was. So yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes that played good for my personality. So for my character, not for my personality, for the personality of my character. So no way, dude. What? Uh, I got a shitload of balloons back here. I was gonna go do fundraising for St. Jude, and then all this virus. Then the virus hit, and also people in the Boyd got all angry and stuff. And it's mostly the virus, though. I couldn't pull off. I got the balloons. I got ready to go make some money to show Tucker, how I could do some fundraising and make some money. But the virus hit, and boom, that's it. Normally, right about now, we have this thing called River Festival, and 100,000 people hit the streets of Wichita. Maybe not 100, maybe only 75,000. I don't know. Nah, 10,000. Yeah, 10,000 people a day at least out there a lot of people on Riverfest. And I can go out and tie some balloons and make a lot of dollar bills. So I was going to do that. Well, they canceled the Riverfest. I'm like, shit, that was my fundraiser. I was going to make money for my St. Jude thing and put it on my internet and try and make Tucker look like a fool. So much for that. What are you guys having for breakfast? Is it past breakfast time? I know what I'm having for breakfast. I do know. I think I'm going to skip the potatoes. But it is, God, it's 1 o'clock. And I'm just getting breakfast. Holy cow. I'm going to have me three strips of bacon, 1 over medium fried egg, and an English muffin split, toasted. And I'm gonna have I'll show you. I'll just go ahead and open this. Product endorsement. I do the product endorsement. I'm having with breakfast this morning. This is Sioux City. This is Sioux City Orange Cream. Sioux City Orange Cream Soda Pop. And I can open it because it keeps its fizz all day. The Cannes Film Fest. This will be the first year since 1963 that Ted Nugent does not do a rock and roll tour in the summer. 1963. Every year Ted Nugent has done a concert tour every summer. Not this year though. When it comes to eggs, I go ahead and spend. I usually only eat one egg with my breakfast. That's enough for me. Mm. But I will not eat any eggs that are not cage free. I'll pay 3 fucking times as much money to get an egg from a bird that is not in a cage. Because I think throwing all them chickens in the cages like that is just not right, man. I think I don't believe in vegetarian. Yeah, believe. I'm not a vegetarian. But I do try and kind of limit the meat that I eat. And more I'm getting my beef at the butcher shop, down the street here, Leakers. Um, Native American, if we had it our way, there'd still be there'd be herds of buffalo, and having some buffalo every now and then to get us through the hard months or to keep our protein levels up makes sense to me. But the way humans do things today, although I'd say we went out shooting the other day, and all the cows in the fields look pretty damn comfortable. They're living pretty good. And we have wiped out all the predators that they ever had to worry about. So the only predator they have to worry about now is us. Yeah, I got it. I'm not kidding you. I'm not going on here, kid. Ah. These are these are expensive, but I don't eat 3 eggs. A lot of people sit down and eat 3 eggs, and I don't eat 3 at a time. I only eat one, so I can afford to pay 3 times as much money for the one that I eat. Cage free. EB, so that means they're well fed. What EB means is that means they're well fed. They get all the um, omega fats, omega 3s and stuff to make, well, it says here, excellent source of vitamin D, B12, E, F, plus 125 milligrams omega 3, 25% less saturated fat than regular eggs. So you don't get all that saturated fat in these eggs. So I am definitely for. I don't always get EB, but yeah, I eat 1/3 of what most people eat, and I pay 3 times as much as most people eat. So, uh, um, yeah, wolves. I don't know. We never had wolves in Kansas. We got coyotes here, though. We still have a lot of coyotes in Kansas. Uh, 3 layers of plastic. I love that package. Absolutely. Let's show them what we got. This is the way to do it. really fresh. Yeah, I like that too because every egg in here, every egg is perfect. They're not cracked. They don't get cracked. I didn't even look inside the package when I bought these eggs. If I bought eggs at Walmart, I would be checking every package trying to find the one that looked the best. So, supposed to be a little thing there, I thought, that made that put down. But got to love the package for these because you don't have to worry about cracked eggs. You pay a little more, but pay a little more, eat a little less, eat the best. $9.98. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. $10 a pound for hamburger. Oh yeah, I got that too. Let's have a look and see what I paid. Oh my. I mean, it depends. It depends on what kind of hamburger I get. If I go to Walmart, I can still get ground sirloin at Walmart for pretty cheap. But it stays good forever. But it is not as good as this hamburger that comes from Leaker's Butcher Shop. And you know, when it comes from the butcher shop, you know that it's local beef. It's not from Africa. We got so many cows in the field right now. It's crazy that it costs this much. This is 1.13 pounds. $8.80 something. 89. $8.89 a pound. Package is $10.05. It's 90% lean, 10% fat. Ground sirloin. Oh. So I just make smaller portions. That might be what I don't think that's what I'm having for breakfast. I'm going to go for the bacon. Going for the bacon. Brings up the other story that my daughter got me a free dryer. I'm like drying my clothes. As soon as I got my dryer working, the fan in my refrigerator died. Crap. That means the freezer don't work no more. And so I had to go to my backup refrigerator in the back room, turn it on, moving shit out of my life. Moving shit out of my freezer into my spare freezer in the back room. And I'm going to learn how, I guess, to take the fan out of a refrigerator. It's making the crazy squalling noises and stuff, and then just dead. Only 85% lean. Yeah, this is 90, but 85 is what I usually get if I get the sirloin at Walmart. Which I'm kind of leaning away from. I'm like, what the hell? Why is it that the sirloin at Walmart stays good? How does it stay good for 2 weeks? Hamburgers are not supposed to last that long, so more and more, so yeah, do something Murphy's Law. If you fix one thing, something else is going to break. No. Murphy's Law. Never buy 4 tires all at the same time. Because if you do, your car's probably headed for the junkyard with 4 new tires on it. So I'm going to try and be more conscious about going to my local grocery store. I'm going to Atwoods a lot. Atwoods is not a great grocery store. But I'm trying to support I'm trying to support my local businesses more now than I have in the past. Yeah, just mayo. I tell you, I can do a bacon lettuce tomato sandwich with mayo. Hold the bacon, hold the lettuce, double up on the mayo on toast. Just tomato and mayonnaise on toast. To me is that's a gardening thing. That's what you do when you're growing a garden. You're growing your own tomatoes. You're like, I'll make some toast. Slice my homegrown tomatoes up, put it on the toast, put a bunch of mayo on there. Oh, but I do love my bacon. I do. And bacon is, I like, bacon is, it's, if I eat a huge breakfast in the morning, I'm not gonna get shit done. Like if I have like 2 or 3 big fat pieces of sausage and all these potatoes and crap, and that's it. I'm going back to bed. Yeah, I'm not gonna get anything done today. But if it's 1 egg, 2 or 3 strips of bacon, and an English muffin, light breakfast with some a little bit of soda pop. It is just a touch of orange and cream soda, just like you would expect it to be, and wonderful, real sugar. Tomatoes are, especially, screw those little Romano tomatoes too, man. I want fat, not terribly fat, but I want a hamburger sized tomato for sure. Every time it seems that I get Romano tomatoes, like I'm making tacos probably, I end up not using them. And you know what? I'll show you something else that, speaking of tomatoes, I'm going to have all my stuff out here on my coffee table. So I use the hell out of this. This is probably my main source of tomatoes, unless I'm doing hamburgers. But like if I actually throw some of this in the pan, and then throw the egg on top of it. I throw this in hash browns, the cube type hash browns, the big ones. I throw this on my tacos. This is Fiesta. I'll show you the bottom. I'll open it up. Fiesta fresh salsa. And there ain't no damn salsa in here. Here, my coffee spoon. There ain't no. See that cilantro? There ain't no sauce in it. It's just chopped up tomatoes, fresh chopped up onions, cilantro. And what that little green thing is? Oh, that's a piece of jalapeno pepper. This will go on salad. Maybe not so much on salad because it's hot, but this is, to me, I don't know what date it has on it. It had some great date on it. It lasts forever. I ain't got my glasses on. But it lasts forever. I think it lasts forever because it's got onions and the jalapeno peppers. But the onions, whenever you put onions in a container with another vegetable, that vegetable will stay fresh longer. So I really like that stuff. Because that means I've always got tomatoes and they're all already sliced. I don't have to slice them. And if I don't want it to be hot, then I just get the tomatoes out and I push the jalapeno peppers aside so I can have it either hot or not so hot. Fresh salsa. All fresh. Absolutely. And then if I'm doing a taco, I'll put that on the taco. And I pour Ortega taco sauce even on top of that. So I like that. Work close. Spend $4 a week on gas to get to work. Last time I bought gas, it was so cheap. It was $1.39 a gallon or something. Honda Accord for 210? Hell yes. Still going strong. 300. Should last 300. I'm at 223,000 miles on my Ford truck. And the head gasket started to go, and I put some Barsol head gasket sealer in it. Boom. It's going just like it fixed the head gasket. I didn't even have to take the damn head off to fix the gasket. But Hondas are Honda, Ford, what else? And Toyotas. You can get 200,000 if you take care of them. Don't let them overheat. You can get 200,000 miles out of them easy. Pretty easy, fairly easy. I go through a lot of fuel pumps. I tell you, they're kind of creepy because they last a week in the fridge. Guess it's all, see? Yeah. GMO stuff, man. I don't know. Maybe we can move if we stop feeding all the people in China make them feed themselves. Maybe we could move away from that geo stuff. But these fields of wheat and corn here in Kansas are just totally unfreaking believable. You didn't hear me. I don't know what I said. I'm just over here gabbing it. If I said, you know what I said? If I said, cheers, man. Let's test the tobacco for Tobacco Row. I think it might be cooked. I tell you, it's so damn cheap here. And it's so strong, you got to be really careful or you will just cough yourself silly. We got big, fat, Affy buds at like $2.68 a gram or whatever it is. You know, $20 quarters. And it is dangerous stuff. Just cough your ass off. That's it. Honda Accord. Yep. It's like you bought a damn Volvo or something and it lasts forever. I'm pretty impressed with these Kias too. Um, both Tiffy and Tiffy's got two Kias. Trent's got one Kia. So just over at Tiffy's house, we got three Kias over there. And of course Trent still has his truck. So, but Trent's driving a Kia back and forth to work because I don't know. He had some. It's a crazy thing with the fuel system on his truck and the things fuck ups that he does, but he ended up going and buying a Kia. And one of the deals was that he's just fucking tired of paying for all the gas in his truck. But his truck is still running. 210K. There we go. I like being able to get 200,000 miles out of a car. It's amazing. I think Trent's actually 92. 92? Yeah. 92 F-150. Straight six. Cast iron block. It's coming close to doing the 200,000 miles on it. A lot of those people just get tired of dealing with the damn fuel system and stuff. Or wreck them or something. I don't know. Although there's a lot of 92 Ford trucks out there running around. Cheers, UFO. I think I'm going to do a cheers here and put all this stuff back in the kitchen. And cook me some food. I just thought I should just check in with everybody. Let them know that everything's okay here. Check and see that everybody's okay out there. And well, you know, all right, I'll say it, UFO. The last time that I changed, just a few months ago, I changed fucking Trent's fuel pump. And the fucking thing wouldn't start. And I said, I don't trust you, Trent. Damn it. I got to check to make sure there's gas in the tank. And I went down and I filled up a 5-gallon gas can with half full, 2.5 gallons, went back, poured the gas in his truck, boom, fired right up. It was not the fucking fuel pump. It was the gas tank was empty. But in the process of switching out the fuel pump, I guess I knocked something loose and the fuel float started working again. He had been driving his truck for like, I don't know how long, and he would go grab on to the side of his, the back of the truck and shake his truck like this. And if he could hear gas in the tank splashing around, that's how he was telling whether he had gas in this truck or not, because the float thing. So Now the float thing is fixed. Now he knows when he has gas or not. And he's got another one of those freaking brand new fuel pumps in it. I think we've got 2 extra fuel pumps for his truck in the garage. So, change the oil and the brakes. I do a lot of brakes. All right, I'm gonna go cook on one more cheers here. See, I take it really light on this here tobacco, because this tobacco would choke your ass. About time for me to cook some breakfast. A little late, but it's Sunday afternoon. I hope you guys have a great afternoon. I hope you're getting over the freaking 3-month virus panic. I hope the virus dies wherever you live. I'm not going to say that about the person that left me a thumbs down. I'm going to give the person that left me the thumbs down the thumbs up. And I'm Jefferson T. Rowe, and it is good to see you. Y'all have a great day. Stay safe. Stay safe. By George, if the virus is in your area, stay away from it. If you get it, you want a small, you don't want a heavy viral load of it. Just a small bit of the coronavirus will get you sicker than shit. But count our lucky stars that hopefully it will get you immune to having that shit again. So your kids, my cousin drove by. Yes, what's wrong with the car? Man, we have flat tires. Oh, Susie, retirement is one of the tough things about cars. You just keep retiring over again. Hugs, Susie. Love you too. I'm out of here. Peace, you guys. Take care. Hit that dislike button. Give me a big thumbs down. Oh, peace. Ooh. There's that train.